Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today, well, I just discovered that there's a brand new redeem code which I'm going to put at the start of this next video. So all of this happened afterwards and it is 11 years of WWE SC, and just go ahead and click that and click confirm. There you go, it is now being claimed. Click close. Then in here, this is where you type it in. So you literally just go to here and then click on redeem. And then from there, you type in 11 years of WWE SC. And then you click that redeem button. Now it's not going to work for me because I've already used the code. But for you, it will give you one card from every single season. And it gives you a 10% chance of pulling an 11th anniversary special Summerslam 25 event card. So let's go ahead and see what we pull. And here we are. Here is the web pack. So let's go ahead and claim it. So there is one from season 2, from season 11, season 10, season 8, season 1, season 7, season 3, season 9, season 4, season 5, and season 6. So there you go, you've got all the way from season 11 all the way down to season 1, which is very, very cool. And we've also got a pro of that. Well, we can make a pro of that Myth Becky Lynch. So that is awesome. And there we are. So I hope that you've all enjoyed, and here's the rest of today's video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are still partway through the heroic ring domination. It looks like Luca is going to be the unhinged card. We're not on the Summerslam 25 card yet. But we've got a brand new free pack is available in the WWE Supercard web store, which gives you a 10% chance at Dragon Lee this time. The 10% chance of getting Axiom has disappeared. However, you can still get Axiom, but only through a paid pack. It costs £15.99 in Great British Pounds, and it gives you a 15% chance at Axiom, but it also gives you a 20% chance at a brand new Luchador card, which is Andrade. So that's very, very cool. So let's go ahead and claim our web pack and see if we can get ourselves that 10% chance at getting Dragon Lee. Nope, unfortunately I haven't pulled an Axiom or a Dragon Lee, but it does give you the 5 SummerSlam tokens, 2 Pro Crystals, and of course the 500 Super Coins. And we've got all of our freebies to do today. So there's the 10% chance at pulling a Trish Stratus. Let's go ahead and claim that. And because it says the 56 down here, that means that we didn't pull the Trish Stratus, but we did have 60 of these SummerSlam cards instead. My goodness, we've got quite a lot, including Scarlet. That's a slightly rarer one, I think. We've also got our Walk the Ropes, we've got Lights Out, Blockbuster, and the Gauntlet all to do today. And also do remember to claim your daily streak. There isn't a free Ludwig Kaiser this time, but there's always goodies from the daily streak that you can get. In fact, let's see what today's daily streak reward is. It is 10 rare to draft picks. Well, not 10 rare to draft picks, 10 regular draft picks. My goodness. I've also claimed a Battle Pass reward, so let's go ahead and claim that. There's a Big Boss Man, Mr. Stone, Ivy Nile, and a Pro Mr. Stone, it seems. And we're going to go ahead and claim those, but we'll leave the rest. Okay, let's get into the rest of this. Let's go ahead and play Walk the Ropes. And we want to try and get a 3. Now, someone in my comment section last time said that I am incredibly lucky. You can actually time this. So what you want to do here is, because I want the 3, there is a 3 here and there's a 3 here. So I'm going to aim for around here when the red gets to about 2. And that should, in theory, stop it when it gets to that 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and time this. I was way off. I accidentally pressed it a little bit sooner than what I meant to. What I was doing was I was timing it with my finger and getting ready to press and accidentally touched it, so whoops. But you can try and time it. It is not easy to do. So now we want to try and get a 1, so now I want to try and aim for this 6 roughly if I can. Ah, dang it. I was also so close to getting the other 1 by accident as well. Now this time we're not going to spend any credits. We are just going to accept whatever it is we get. Which is a tremendous amount of Summerslam cards. So we don't want a 1 and we don't want a 4, but anything else would be good. A 6 would actually put us on Walk the Ropes as well. So that would be very, very cool. But that 1 and that 6 are dangerously close to each other, so I'm going to try and go for this 6 down here instead. So I'm going to aim for about here. Oh my god, I was way off. I was far, far too close, far too slow for it. Let's go ahead and just claim an exit there. We'll just take our rewards. That did not work out very well for me at all. Let's go ahead and play Lights Out, even though it's switched to Blocker Buster. Yep, let's go ahead. This one is purely random. There is no skill involved. It is all literally just... There we go, we've made a little orb, I suppose. Okay, there we go. So we've got 3 of them in this lane. Let's just keep going for this lane, shall we? Okay, that did not help out. I guess we'll just go anywhere then, shall we? Okay, we've got a free line. I think it was a bonus chance. Again, if anyone has any actual methods for this, I would love to know about them in the comment section below, but I have never seen one. Oh, we pulled a SummerSlam 25 Akira Torizawa. Let's go ahead. I was about to say let's go ahead and screenshot that because that might be the best thing that we get. And, well, it did not let me, as you just saw. You probably heard the clicking of it, and, well... Okay, I don't think we're going to get anything from this. I think these are just the cards that you pick off the draft board that it gives to you. I've forgotten what on earth is in pack 3. If this is pack 2. Okay, pack 3 might just be this kind of little freebie pack. Okay, so we've got a pro Akira Torizawa. Should we want to make him. Next up, Blocker Buster. Can we get another Rey Mysterio? The King of Mystery is what it translates to. The former Rey Mysterio Jr. Let's go for this corner, shall we? Ooh, that one's good. Okay, so we want to get the 2 on the left and right there. Okay. Good. Now what? Okay, so there's nothing in that one. I guess just here? Okay, we found a gold belt space as well. And we're just going to be happy with that. That is going to be fine. We're going to claim and exit. Okay, we didn't get anything from that one. Or from the silver pack. And Gauntlet is our last chance to try and get something cool from today, because we haven't pulled anything. We pulled Akira Tozawa, which we weren't allowed to screenshot. Okay, so we can take minus 11 in power, and it gives us a guaranteed pack. Or we can take minus 11 in power and get a peak, or we can take minus 5 in power or minus 5 in speed. I think I'm tempted to take the free pack. It's only a 1% chance, but at least it's something. It's either that or I'll go for the minus 5 in power or the minus 5 in speed. And we ignore the 1% chance. What is your percentage chance? 1.5% chance. And this one is a 3% chance if we can get up to there. Okay, you know what? We're going to ignore the 1% chance. We're going to go for this one. So minus 5 in power or minus 5 in speed. Okay, and we're going to take the random one here because we really don't want that minus 21 in speed. Oh, that's really good. It's either a free pack or it's a peak. That was cool. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and use our peak here then, shall we? Okay, so that's minus 5 to speed and charisma, which we don't want. So let's go the other way then. Oh, okay. Minus 11 to power. It won't eliminate us, but it is annoying. We'll take our free pack. Now, we want to get over there to the right. So if we get the minus 16 in power, that will eliminate us. If we get the minus 5 in toughness, we're fine. Or we can take the mystery one in the center, but we don't really want to take the mystery one on the left because, well, first of all, that minus 11 to power and the free pack is not quite as good as minus 5 to power or the free pack. So we're just going to go right up the center instead. And that does eliminate us. Do I want to continue? I think I'm ages away. You know, well, let's just, we'll use 100 credits here because we know that we can get a guaranteed free pack out of this one. This is either going to be minus 5 in power or another free pack. Hopefully we get the free pack, good. Which means that that's free. Okay, so really want anything other than a minus speed. We don't have any peaks. We've got a couple of rewards. So let's just go for the center one. Okay, minus 11 in charisma is good. And we don't have any other choice here. We just have to continue forward. I would really like that peak, please. Yes. Okay, so this next one's either going to be minus 21 to charisma, or it's going to give us a pack. We're really hoping that it's going to give us the pack for free because minus 21 charisma would eliminate us anyway. Let's get that free pack. Oh my god, we got it. Woo! That was lucky. Okay, so I can either take minus 11 in power, I can take minus 11 in toughness, or I can take... I can't take the minus 11 in charisma. So since we've got the peak here, let's go ahead and use the peak on this one. Okay, so that's minus 5 in power or minus 21 in speed. The minus 21 in speed would eliminate us anyway. So I'm thinking I don't really want to go for that one. Now, we're not going to go this way because we're not going to take the minus 11 in charisma. You know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this because this looks like as good a point for a screenshot as any other point. So we can't go for this one on the far left. That's out of the question. So the question is, do we either go for this one, or do we go for this one? One of them is minus 11 to power, one of them is minus 11 to toughness. And then it's just a case of which one gets us through to the last pack. Minus 11 to power, minus 11 to toughness. It is 50-50. If we take the minus 11 to toughness, we're going to go for this pack. If we go for the minus 11 in power, we're going to go for this one. Let's go up the middle. We'll take the minus 11 in power. It's going to give us the guaranteed pack. And we're not going to go for the minus 21 in speed or the minus 5 in power, because we've got the minus 21 in speed, it will eliminate us. We'll go for the other one. Okay, we really want to see that minus 5 in toughness? No, 21 in toughness, that just eliminates us. Oh my god, how much does it cost? 250. I don't really want to spend 250 for a 15% chance at the Razor Ramon. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that one actually, since we're like right there. Do I take it? 15% chance the Razor won. 250 credits. No, I'm just going to claim an exit. I am just going to claim an exit. I've decided maybe a bad idea. Okay, we didn't pull anything from the 1% chance. This is the 3% chance, I think, is the gold pack. We've got another 3% chance here. Oh, we did pull an Ivy Nile. That's very cool, actually. This one is the 7% chance. Yeah, looks like we didn't pull one there either. Then we've got another 7% chance. I think this is the 7% chance one. And the last pack is just going to be the card that we used. So unfortunately we didn't get anything. But on the plus side, we didn't spend 250 credits. We did get to play it all for free. And we got an Ivy Nile out of it. I was going to lock her down, but we're just going to immediately pro that card. And there we are. So that's all good. Let's take a look at our Superstore. There's nothing new there for the next 12 days. However, the Battle Pass does end in 4 days and 21 hours. So, there's a lot of speculation as to what the next Battle Pass is going to be. And I would love to know what it is that you guys think the Battle Pass is going to be in the comment section below. Oh, that was weird. Does it just go up? Did it just go up from me clicking that John Cena? That was weird. So what do you think the next Battle Pass card is going to be? That's a question that I have for you. And oh, we've got some more super coins in campaign mode. That is from team members that have got additional stars. So now let's go ahead and go into our combinables. And we can now fortify this Ivy Nile into an F2, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that. There, that might be the thumbnail. That might be a better thumbnail than the previous one. And let's go to trainable as well. We'll go ahead and train up our Ivy Nile. It's going to take 4 Valor cards. But the other one is our main event, Yeet Uso. And there we go. In fact, so I'm going to take another screenshot just there. In fact, I want to try and get it with the lighting in the background. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. There. That might be the screenshot. Who knows what the screenshot's going to be. But let's go ahead and go to recent. And there you can see our Jey Uso. He, as a single, has 51.41 thousand in toughness, 51.99 thousand in power, 60.94 in speed, and 64.24 in charisma. Yeet! Rhea Ripley, we need to level up as well, and of course we still need to get around to doing the Go Beyond quest. I need to do the rest of these. I need to play the PvP games. Looks like Team Battleground preparations are now completed. So I've got Team Battleground to do as well. I've got to use our super moves a bit more often, and I've got to play games using Rhea Ripley's to get that pro season 11 11-year anniversary of Rhea Bloody Ripley as well. And we also have Summerslam Rocks to do. We've got 131 of these. So this is the last thing I am going to do for this little video, and then I'm going to get back to playing Ring Domination. So this is the part of the video where Grand Cat generally talks nonsense and sees if people are actually still listening or not. In the hometown of the Grand Cat, in the city of Glasgow, in Scotland, we have the largest cinema in all of Europe. It's called Cineworld, and it's in Renfrewshire, right in the centre of Glasgow, and it's closing down because the people that own the building decide that they want to do something else with it. The original rumours was that it was going to be closed down for student accommodation. It has now been rumoured that they are going to put a different cinema in there. But me and the Grand Cat family, me and my friends, Baron, Bossman, etc., we are looking for movies to go and see. Oh, we're going to leave that Asuka because we can make a pro of that. And we will use this one instead. So the movies that we are looking at are Fantastic Four, the new Superman movie, Naked Gun, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action movie, and was there another one? Or was that it? If there was another one, I have forgotten what it was. But you guys can let me know in the comment section below. Don't give any spoilers, please. Just give me your opinions. Let me know if it was a good movie or if it's something that can be ignored. Busman went to go and see... Oh my goodness. I need to make that pro before I accidentally go using it. Busman went to go and see the new Jurassic Park movie, and he said it was incredible how they have somehow managed to make this the worst Jurassic Park movie of all time, which is very impressive considering the past few have been the worst Jurassic Park movies of all time. It's almost as if the quality of every single Jurassic Park movie has went down with each sequel that came out. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and pro that Asuka before I forget, and there we go. Catalog Pro for 10 super coins. Yes, I shall, thank you. Oh, and we've also completed our pro for the day. I need to go undefeated in a game of Wild. Ah, man. And we can't use any of our draft picks because we're over 500. So we need to get rid of these in SummerSlam Rocks. But yes, big old Grand Cat was a mere child when the first Jurassic Park movie came out, and I absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed the second Jurassic Park movie, but I think that might have been also because I was a child. I've heard that it's not quite as good a movie as what I am led to believe with my rose-tinted memories. And I always knew that Jurassic Park 3 was awful because they try and make the Spinosaurus the main thing rather than the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then there was the The newer trilogy of movies, which has had the Indominus Rex and then the Raptor. And I think this might be the 7th movie, I'm not sure. But I have largely stopped paying attention to Jurassic Park once they started changing the plot to making clones of humans rather than being about dinosaurs. So yeah, that seemed a bit strange and weird. Also, I completely forgot that SmackDown was on early today. So I will need to go back and watch it. It's on early because they are currently showing SmackDown as they're on the European tour, preparing for Clash in Paris. So the time zones are a little bit different. So if you haven't seen it, SmackDown should be on. Like, you should be able to watch it at the point this video goes live. The point I'm recording, it is still ongoing. Personally, I enjoy watching SmackDown and Raw a little bit later so that I can fast forward through the adverts. Now we got lucky there. We managed to get a full 750 credits. Does anyone in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet have any recommendations for any cool computer games? The latest ones that myself, Baron, and Big Bossman were playing through was Robocop, which was a fun little game, and we were largely playing it because it was free. Before that, the Yakuza games were very, very cool, which turned into Like a Dragon. Still need to finish that. We haven't played Infinite Wealth yet. And then we've got Majma's Pirate Adventures, which sounds absolutely nonsense. And apparently Samoa Joe is a prominent character in that game, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I also quite enjoy my Warriors Orochi games, Samurai Warriors. The Romance of the Three Kingdom games. Those are all very, very cool. I like a lot of things by Koei. I'm a particular fan of One Piece Warriors. One Piece Warriors 3 and 4. One Piece Warriors 3 is what I was playing on my PSP. I think it was PSP Vita. And One Piece Warriors 4 I have on the big old X-Bone. And I very much enjoy that. Of course, if you have been paying any attention to the channel, you know that I am a big fan of One Piece. But I also enjoy playing those little games where you can happily mow down like 1,000 opponents in the space of 10 minutes. If it even takes you 10 minutes, depending on how high level your character is, how fast they are, and what mission it is that you're playing. Some missions you can get up to 10,000 eliminations, or KOs as they're called now. Dynasty Warriors, that was its name. I could remember Samurai Warriors, and I could remember Warriors Orochi, and of course One Piece Warriors, but I couldn't think of what the Romance of the Three Kingdoms was called, and of course it is Dynasty Warriors, yes. I started with Dynasty Warriors 5. That is when I was recommended it by friends. They said that it's a great game, that you need to pick it up. And from there, I have been playing every single Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors game that has came out, including all of the Warriors Orochi games that have came out as well. And unfortunately, now that I'm so used to the new mechanics, if you go back and try and play one of the older games, it is horribly slow. It is incredibly tedious. So really, the only way to play those games is to keep moving forward, because each release, it brings out new and faster mechanics that make the games much, much better. One game I haven't played is Dynasty Warrior Origins, and people have said that it's a really, really good game. You play as an unnamed character in the history of the Dynasty Warriors saga, and it's almost like you basically play as like a custom character that is unnamed in the history of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. For anyone wondering why I call it the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, that is its original name before it was Dynasty Warriors. It is based on, I think, a series of books. I don't think it's just one book that goes over how China was ruled by three ruling empires, which was the Wei, the Wu, and the Shu, and how they end up basically united under the Wei Empire, which turns into the, he says, trying to remember his lore, the other empire that was ruled by, oh my god, it has been so long since I have played them. But of course, it was unified by Cao Cao. It was Cao Pi that became the first emperor of China again after that period. And of course, there had been China's emperors of China beforehand. And it was Cao Pi's son that had been hosting huge parties and spending all the money. And he didn't know how to run an empire. And it was the retainers of Cao Cao, the ones that were the strategy masters, and then him and his two sons took over, and they were called, God, I can't remember what the name of their clan was. It comes into Dynasty Warriors 7, I believe. May even be Dynasty Warriors 8. I'm going to have to look that up after this video. Oh my goodness. That is atrocious that I have forgotten. Okay, we've now finished Summerslam Rock, so I can stop rambling, thank goodness. And we still have 528 cards. So it looks like we're going to have to dust some things. So let's see what we're going to dust. We're going to dust all of these Valor cards that we do not need. And it will give us... will give us some more rare to draft picks, of course. We can see if we can get anything cool from them. Oh, and we can get rid of all of these old school ones that we don't need as well. We'll keep those. We'll keep the SummerSlam ones so we can use them. But yes, we can dust all of them. That'll give us one rare to draft pick at least. Now let's see if we can pull anything cool from this. Okay, we got a Drew McIntyre. I'm going to go ahead and click select all, and then I'm going to look through and see if there's anything that I need to pro. Don't think so. That only gave 400 dust. Oh, that was atrocious. I don't think there's anything else in Valor that we want to use, no. So WrestleMania 41 would be the next one, but how are we doing? We've got 489. So we want to get rid of another 39. Oh my goodness, we've got 61 of these. Oh, well, we can go ahead and dust that unhinged Drew McIntyre. Okay, let's go ahead and... No, we want to go into dust. And we'll get rid of some of these. Not the ones that are pros. Because we can use them to level up cards easier. We have so many WrestleMania 41 cards now. Look at all these Logan Pauls. That is a humble amount of Logan Pauls. Okay, that looks good. That's going to give us a lot of dust. How many rare traffics is that? 3 or 4? 3, okay. It's got 3 more chances here of pulling anything cool. An unhinged manager, Mr. Stone. Oh, we've pulled a SummerSlam 25 card, which is... It's Eric Rowan, which I think is an F2. And last one, let's go for the top right here. We've got an Alex Shelley. If we go to Combinable for SummerSlam 25, into a Fortified 2. Now let's go ahead and screenshot that one as well, just in case I want to use that as a thumbnail instead. And there we go. I think that is going to be it for this little video. Let's go ahead and use our draft boards. We've got so many of these that we need to do. We've got 61 draft picks. But once we finish this up, that will be the end of this little video. So I really hope that you've all enjoyed. Although I won't say the full outro just yet, because we've got a little bit ways to go. We've got a Randy Orton there. And we managed to get a couple of pick doublers, which is good. That helps out with ring domination. Tap, 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 tap. Now we should be hitting the threshold soon. There we are. So let's go ahead and... Oh, well, we don't want to dust that because we can make that one into pro. That's one that we don't have. It's a star that we don't have yet. We'll take the SummerSlam 17 Randy Orton. And I believe we've got a SummerSlam 21 Nikki Ash. We don't need the bigger T, so we can dust him as well. Okay, there we go. Those are the ones we're keeping. And let's go back into the draft board and we'll get these last 10. And there we go. So, that is now going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.